Alright, we're back. We gotta figure out these stupid mysteries.
Oh! They're great mysteries.
Hang on. Nah.
You turned remote for a second there. What's happening?
I hit the wrong button.
A couple times.
Shut up. Okay, let's go talk to the fishy place.
Yo, nerd.
Hey, do you know anything about fish?
What's going on with the fish?
Hey, Yareen. Still fishing the good fish? I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess you could say that. There's actually something I was hoping to ask you about. Does the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell ring any bells?
How the hell do you forget that one?
That's one of the Academy's 7 big mysteries, right? It's the only one I know, at least. But seriously, though, did anyone really believe this place is connected to hell? Probably not.
Don't look in the old schoolhouse.
Yeah. Any idea about the Crimson Devil part's all about, though? That's probably the crayfish. You see them
That
all...
doesn't sound very intimidating at all.
all around here every so often. That must be it. What's a crayfish?
It's a
Yeah.
tiny lobster.
Red things, kind of look like crabs. They even have 2 big claws, just like the devil's supposed to.
Ah, yes. Him.
And I wouldn't be surprised if a crayfish inspired the whole thing. Yeah, especially if you put it like that. Thanks, Kenneth. Well, that was easy.
Super easy.
Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, gymnasium.
Fast travel is perfect.
By fast travel, you mean me just holding the...
No, but the rest of these mysteries are going to go down real quick. Hey, this is...
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I should have kept my guard up.
Oh yeah, you're the captain. Sorry to bother you, but can I ask you a question?
Super important.
No bother at all, ask away.
You got a pretty loose grip.
I know, right? What the heck? As it so happens, I'm looking... Oh, whoops. As it so happens, I'm looking for the 7 mysteries of the Academy. Have you heard of the sports club grudge? Oh, sure. People have been talking about it since I was the first year.
That's how we started sword fighting. To kill it when it shows up.
Although I don't suppose it will gain much traction next year. Why is that? It's pretty simple, really. Those screams don't come from people. But the door that used to be here. It had been a bad condition for years, and it used to make these awful screeching noises. So I asked a replacement at the beginning of the month. Now everything's nice and quiet around here.
Well, that's silly.
No. Well, that explains that. Thanks for the info. You're very welcome. Now, to strike a pose. Like hits him with balls. Oh!
The ballpoint.
Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, Righty Club.
Yo. What you drinking?
You're reading from Eustace's class, right?
Hey, you remembered me. What's up?
That's right. And you're Paula
That's what
from
I would say if I
class
was Reen.
5, I assume.
Yes.
This might sound weird, but I'm currently looking into those mysteries surrounding the school. Have you heard of the one called the Hidden Graves? I have. That's the one about the dead rising from the graves on the field, right? Lambert and I found a hole in the very field a while back, but the only thing to come out of that hole was an exam with a bad grade. Oh, seriously?
Somebody buried their... Is it patty cakes?
Yep. Seems like someone couldn't deal with getting a score that bad, so they tried to put their test 6 reg under.
Jeez.
So regs are feet.
Sure.
And I guess args would be...
A meter? Yard?
yard.
A yard!
A yard.
Why do you just keep it as yard?
They didn't even bury it, though. It just dug a hole and tossed it in. We filled it since someone could have tripped.
With the stupid test.
But with a grade like that, you could say the only grave our culprit dug was his own.
Oh.
Yeah, that joke was so bad I can't even force myself to laugh.
What? Dude, you're never getting laid.
Yeah, you're a dick. That aside, thanks for the info. That was a big help. So I'm getting to guess like all these mysteries are just loads of crap. Alright, oh yeah, we have to go to the art room and the piano room.
It's also art.
It's a different form. Ow. Damn it. Second floor.
Round, round. Oh no, it's right there.
Hey, you. I hear there's a crying statue. Pretty sure this girl's the head of the art club. Excuse me.
If I pushed that statue over, she would pay attention to me.
Can I have a moment of your time? No, I'm busy. But my ears work, so I can listen to whatever you have to say. Go ahead, say your business.
God, that's a terrible voice.
Boy, you want to do one, go for it. Okay.
You just jump on in there.
I guess she's going to keep working while I talk. That's pretty impressive. I'm actually looking into the Academy's 7 Mysteries, the one in which the art room of the crying sculpture. You wouldn't have to know anything about
Condensation.
condensation. Sorry. Sorry?
Condensation. It's, like I said, moisture causing dewdrops.
Do
you get it? Do you get the hell out of my face? I don't know. It's funny to make her mean, actually.
It works,
You have
yes.
no idea how many people come in and ask that dumb shit. Not tears. It's water. Water vapor in the air. Big words scare you.
They do.
Stay out of the science class. Who in the right mind would actually believe a sculpture would cry? I guess the world will never run out of idiots.
I see.
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for the info.
It was something.
Anyways. Ow.
There's a head in a statue. Got it.
Alright,
She's not talented.
library?
Library.
Oh yeah, am I supposed to be reading these things?
What is it? Recommended reading center. I guess if you want to be able to answer the
Dude, it doesn't matter.
anyways.
What?
Where's
Where's that? Oh, there he is. He's down here.
Professor Holbest?
Hey, yo. Reading, my boy. What sorts of questions have you been inquiring your mind to come up with today? As it happens, I'm looking for something for a fellow student. Do you know anything about the forbidden tome supposedly locked away in this library? A forbidden tome? What a fascinating idea. Just imagine what it contained in details on the sacraments of the ancient Sumerian civilization. Or perhaps it could have a grimoire written by the cross-spellion alchemists of the Middle Ages. Wouldn't it be thrilling if one existed? Yeah, it sure would. In other words, it doesn't. What exactly inspired you to ask such an imaginary tome?
My imagination.
Ba-da-bap. Well, I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. One of them has to do with the book full of the world's greatest secrets hidden in this library.
Oh, you have to check the old schoolhouse for that one.
Oh, that's what it's all about. This year's story is even more absurd than the one I had last year, but I do believe I know what you're talking about. You do? The tome is a story refers to the fact of the volume of, how should I put this? A gentleman's special interest literature? A porno mag?
I read one of
Seriously?
those earlier. It was terrible.
At least the forbidden part is right. Not because it's dangerous or anything, but because it's rather naughty.
I want to stop having this conversation with you.
We tell you boys time to time not to bring those sorts of things to the Academy, but somebody always has to try. Well, boys will be boys, I suppose. They have their urges. This little tale will start because we gather the contraband here before we dispose of it.
There's a stash.
Well, that's one way to do things. So, if you happen to have a prized collection of your own, make sure to leave it under your mattress back home, unless you want me to find it and share what you're into with Instructor Sarah and the rest of the facility.
Ha! Those pages will be stuck together. You'll never know.
Gross. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, anyway, there's nothing especially unusual or mysteries about this library, I'm afraid. Well, I made that abundantly clear. Thank you for your time. Oh yeah, let me see, have I given you all my disgusting food yet? No, not yet. Here, eat this.
Oh!
Dear me, I've never had a dish quite like this before. So definitely up my research and my diarrhea.
It's been gone for some time. I've been wishing it would come back.
If you discover any more curious cuisine, give me some more roasted fry. Dear me, I've never seen a dish quite like this before.
I feel it burning my insides already.
Alright, let's see what else we got.
It was dry, crunchy, and spicy.
I think we need to go to here, because I think the upper class people we need to talk to. Oh, we need to talk to you too.
Yo, what up, May? You see any creepy stuff? Probably. It's a bunch of rich weirdos.
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a question? Why were you hitting the cat with the broom that one time?
Because that little bastard doesn't leave us alone.
Of course not. How can I help?
I'm gonna get banned off Twitch.
So I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's one story about a poltergeist in the dorm. What do you know anything about the truth of that?
It's patty cake's tantrums.
I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced maids told me.
Sorry, it's a gross story.
Told me about it. I've seen it. I've even seen it for myself. You actually seen a poltergeist? Well, not quite. There's a much simpler explanation behind all the habits.
This damn cat.
Miss Mystery goes, plates are broken and utensils are skewed about the kitchen, correct? But these things happen when girls try their hands at cooking for the first time. Kitchen gets very chaotic.
They start crying in the corner.
And they blame everything else on somebody else. This tends to hit... It's tends to hit its peak in May, when more of them want to practice for their cooking classes. But I think the poltergeist makes for a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. Ah, that explains it.
Pretty lame.
Thanks for clearing that up. I'm glad I could be help. Alright, do I have any good dishes for you to try? Fish nuggets!
Eat these!
Wow, I had no idea such a delicious looking food existed. It's like chicken nuggets, but with fish. Oh yeah, the chapel, I guess, is one. Excuse me.
Huh? Hi!
Hey, it's Mint. Whoa, your arm's broken? What the hell
fell
happened
off
to
the
you,
church.
dude?
The piano tried to eat me.
It almost got me. Oh, hey, what's up? I have a quick question for you. Trying to investigate the 7 mysteries. You wouldn't have anything heard about the haunted piano, right? Oh, the one from Mario? Like, no, the one from here. This game. Wrong game.
This piano.
Oh, that's the one about the ghost playing the piano in the empty room, isn't it? Oh, you do know about it. What can you tell me? Haha.
Piano ninja.
So you want to know the truth, huh? As it turns out, the ghost was me all along.
I broke my arm running away.
Whoa, really? Okay, calm down. I didn't mean I'm actually a ghost. The rumor started spreading because someone heard noises that they thought was an empty room, but I'm pretty sure they were just stumbled along while I was playing the piano. Really? Yeah, it's not exactly rare to end up totally obscured from view when you're tuning at certain parts of it. Chances are that whoever heard at the time just couldn't see me. So basically, yeah, I'm your so-called ghost. Yeah, that makes sense. Right? Sorry though, you were probably hoping for something a bit more exciting. Nah, that's fine. Haha. You told me just what I need to hear. Burrow might not be thrilled though. Thanks for your time. No problem. 7 mysteries, 7 answers. In the end, none of them turned out as spooky as I'd hoped. But oh well, I hope Burrow isn't too disappointed. Oh, is that all of them already?
Sweet. That was faster than reading them.
I know, right?
Boink. Hi.
Yeah, that's all of them. Wow.
Yeah, go ahead and finish that one up. Did you already do the... Oh, no, the other one's the sidecar.
Yeah, whoops. Sorry, I opened your door. It looks like you finished your investigation. Can you tell me what you've learned? Yeah, they're all bull crap.
One by one.
All crap.
Crap, 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 crap. I don't know if that was 7, but it's crap.
I see. Condensation, magazines. Need to look into that one. A test. None of these are supernatural at all.
From my voodoo dolls.
What?
Nothing.
I honestly didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it would be. I agree. Although it's kind of interesting that people were able to make up such fantastical stories out of perfectly ordinary things. I suppose it's true. Still, I'd like to thank you for looking into everything for me. So here you go, something hexed from one of my favorite cursed tales. Nightmare.
Neat.
Thanks.
Thanks.
To tell you the truth, I was a little surprised none of the mysteries had anything to do with the old schoolhouse. It seems like a perfect setting for a good ghost story. Or like how every time I go in there, there's something trying to kill me. I wonder why it didn't come up. I mean, we already know that there's strange monsters in there. What are you talking about? Of course it comes up. Even in the real set of mysteries, at least. What?
What?
Wait, can you say that again? I didn't quite make out that. Yeah, I didn't say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. I could have sworn she just said something about real 7 mysteries. Oh well, it's probably better not to get into it.
I don't want to know what happened to Class 6.
Alright, let me check out this orb. Nightmare. Let's see. There you go, Nightmare. Let's see. Oh, attacks and crafts can nightmare enemies. It's an effect.
It's 10 strength.
Grim Butterfly. Oh, it's like a spell that does nightmare. Huh. Cool.
It actually gives you more damage than Soul Blare, but Soul Blare, I guess, has the move.
Yeah, Soul Blare is a spell. But Nightmare would be more useful. Because Reen's not much of a caster, really.
Don't really use him in that.
No, he's more of like a bruiser.
He's a fighter.
Yeah, he fights.
He's gonna fight him.
Alright,
Sword,
engineering
poke,
time.
poke.
Alright, what
What up, Toa?
What you honkies up to?
Toa's
Well,
the
here we are.
coolest.
Here you are. What?
Sorry.
Okay.
Hi, Reed. Thanks for coming.
Alright, Toa, what brings you here?
I need a little break from work, so I came along to help George and Angie.
If Instructor Sarah says me one more damn thing to do, I'm gonna freak out.
We asked her to come and help out with the request you sent you.
Did you see
Oh,
my name on it?
So she's working on the bike too? Yup. And the request is pretty much the same as Sorry.
You made me yawn, damn it.
But with the one key difference. This time, I'd like you to ride with Toa at your side.
Okay.
By my side? Don't you mean behind me? Haha. Maybe it would be easier if we just showed you what we're talking about. I believe it's time for the grand reveal. You thought it was be my titties, didn't you? Wow.
That's what I call the real grand reveal.
Impressive, isn't it? We call it a sidecar. Much like the bike itself, it was a Rower Institute of Technology.
Dude, what's going on with you?
I don't know. that George put the finishing touches on. Yeah, you could probably tell. But the sidecar lets other people ride along with you.
No! I mean, yes, that's what it does.
Though it's much closer to riding in a normal car than it is a bike on the second bike.
You remember how to ride the bike?
Kinda. That's pretty interesting. So, you want me to test ride while Toa sits in the sidecar? Yep.
That means in your car, Reed. Trying to crash or anything.
Right, thanks for jinxing it. I'll make sure everything goes smoothly and safely. Oh, don't worry about that. George and I have already done all the necessary safety tests. The goal is to get a fresh perspective, it's just like last time. That's right. Be sure to give us as much feedback as you can. That goes for you too, Toa.
Okay.
So do You have time to go for a ride?
Sorry, Reed, I'm always keeping you so busy.
Oh, don't worry about it. This is cool. I get to ride a motorcycle. I mean, come on.
No wonder why you're so, like, secretly excited about the 3-day. The last time you talked to her?
Oh, yeah. So, do you have any time? You sure you're pretty busy since yesterday?
Thanks for worrying, but I'm fine. I've got most of the harder work sorted out yesterday, which means I've got time to spare today.
As you can see, George, George and I are ready to
I yawned again.
when you are.
Gone gangster for a second there. Fuck you, yawn. I ain't tired. I'm tough.
We're working at your schedule today. Thanks. Well then, let's get going. Why don't we start right away? Great. Let's get everything set up then.
We're doing this in a nearby highway, aren't we?
Yep, the same Reed tested the bike on last time. Boom, boom. Meow. So how does it feel to be in the sidecar, Toa?
It's exciting. I'm a little nervous too. I know Irene will be driving puts me at ease though.
Haha, thanks. She has no idea.
Just don't blow the motor up with your bad shifting.
Oh, Toa, please don't say things that will make me nervous like that.
Envious?
And oh, whatever. Now I have no choice but to send Reen home and ride with you myself. Sorry to cut you short there, Angie, but I can't let you do that. Remember, we chose these two for a reason. Ugh.
They're adorable.
Same test as last time, right? Starting to ride, shifting gears, and coming to a stop. Does the sidecar change things at all? Actually, yes. The main changes are increase in weight and different center of gravity. Those two things will have a huge impact on how the bike operates. I recommend you approach this as a whole new experience because it's definitely going to feel like one. I never would have guessed. Okay, so what do I have to do? Basically,
Sorry.
okay. Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards its direction when you're accelerating. By the same token, when you're slowing down, you'll end up veering off in the opposite direction, which changes things a little for your tests. Starting to move, you will pull the handlebar to the left, so make sure you turn slightly right to advance to compensate. Next up, when you're shifting gears, you'll need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left when you disengage the clutch. Same goes for bringing her to a stop, but extra weight means you're going to have to be harder to slow down. Be sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. Will do. It's like a whole different set of rules. It really is. But you should be fine if you pay attention to what you're doing. My advice for you, Toa, is to believe in Reen and get that button on the ejection seat.
The experimental ejector seat button is right there. It's the red one. Yes.
Okay, beep! Whee! Load it again!
Start enjoying yourself. I think you'll have a wonderful time if you do. Seconded. That should help motivate Reen too.
How so?
Well, I think about it. It'll be fun knowing that you're having fun. Happy knowing that you're having fun. And I won't make any mistakes and ruin that.
Ah, you're so sweet. Well then, you're hoping... Here's hoping you will...
Whee!
Press on, dude.
Well, fine for both of us. That's the hope. Sorry, I'm...
Don't screw it up.
I won't. Alright, I'm gonna start up the engine now.
I mean,
This is so exciting.
Okay, get ready. Jessica said I should turn the handlebar a bit to start moving, didn't she? it was to the right. That's gonna pull to the left, so right. Here we go.
I didn't hit him.
Phew, I'm glad I didn't mess that up.
Yeah, this is really smooth.
Man, messed up right at the beginning, just like slammed into the wall.
He just turns completely like around.
Off they go. Yeah, should be fun to talk to them when they get back.
Starts spinning faster and faster.
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
So how is it? Does it feel different from the road alone? Road alone?
It definitely does. Angelica was right about it. She said it would definitely handle completely differently. And that's not the only thing.
Oh, what else is there?
Nothing. I was thinking of something else. I probably shouldn't tell her that the excitement of riding with her is a bigger hurdle than the sidecar. Okay, I didn't say that out loud. I think we're both used to the speed now. You ready? Are you ready to go a bit faster?
Sure, let's do it.
Right. Let's switch gears. Which way did it say to turn the handlebar again?
It's the same as starting.
When
you're slowing. Wait.
No, it's slid to the left. You were wrong.
Oh, was it greatly left when you started?
No, I did slightly right when I started, but it's slightly left when we're shifting gears. You need to disengage the clutch, then turn the handlebar slightly to the left, opposite of the way we drove. Sorry.
Perfect.
Well, look at you. That went well.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Nah, don't be silly. All I'm doing is sitting here, terrified. I mean, excited.
Whoa.
Really does feel nice, doesn't it? The view from here is great, too. It's such more refreshing experience than I would have expected it to be. Whippy. Yeah. Never. Yeah.
Having you here makes me have a lot more fun, too.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay then, I guess we're about done. It's almost time for us to turn back, so I'm going to slow down a bit.
Okie dokie. Sounds like it's time for the final test.
Angelica said that the extra car weight with the sidecar means I should take a different approach to slowing down. What did I have to do again? Brake earlier than usual is what she said. It takes longer for it to come to a stop with extra weight, so I should put the brakes on earlier than usual. Yep. There we go. We stopped just in the right spot.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Thank you, Reen. I had so much fun, and we're still have to journey back to look forward to.
Glad to hear it. Why don't we take a little break before we head back then?
Sounds good to me.
Jeez, this episode's going on for a while.
Yeah.
Whoop. Haha.
Great break.
What? It seems like things went very well for the both of you. I'm impressed you could handle her so well with such a different hardware than the last time you rode. Please, I'm blushing here. I don't know why I said it like that. We really appreciate your help too, Tilla. You ended up having a really good time, didn't you?
I did. It was a lot easier to just sit back and enjoy myself than I thought. Of course, it's all thanks to Reen.
Nah, not at all. The fact that you trusted me and were able to enjoy yourself kept me focused on doing a good job.
Well, I always trusted you, so today wasn't anything special. It's nice to hear that you say that, though.
It tears my soul to say it, but you two make a good pair. Well, I was about to say the same thing. Well then, that finishes up the test. Let's head back to the engineering building.
Fast travel, you know?
Yeah. Whoop.
Oh.
Thank you for all the great data. Your feedback should come in handy when I'm tuning the thing. Glad I get to help.
You're planning on entering that data into the computer, right? Would you like me to help you organize all of it?
Really? That would be a big help, but are you sure you have the time? Aren't you busy with your preparations for the trade conference? Wait, Toa's going to the trade conference?
Ah, right. I haven't told you that yet, have I? The truth is, the Imperial government requested I go along to help out with the major players. As such, I'll be heading to the Crossbell for the trade conference as an assistant to the entourage. Oh yeah!
What?
Have you ever seen the intro to that show, Entourage? That was like the last part of it. After like the title popped up, it would go, "Oh yeah!" the entourage attends the Empire's representative during the meeting, right? And you're assisting them?
Yeah. It'll mainly involve helping out with the paperwork and scheduling, I imagine. I don't think it'll be much help, but to be honest, but the government did ask.
Toa's received a ton of job offers from all over the country lately. Everyone's just waiting for her to graduate. The trade conference invited is the government's attempt to sweeten the deal. Unbelievable. Does that mean you're planning on moving into the government work instead of the military?
Oh, I still haven't decided yet. I'm kind of doing this just to broaden my horizons.
Apparently, all of this because of the trouble in Heimdall last month. The government took a real interest in how quickly and efficiently she evacuated all those civilians. That explains it.
Sure does.
I'd say Class 7 ended up doing a lot more than I ever could have. I even had to help from Angie and Crow, too.
Even though it was thanks to her instructions that we were able to split up and handle everything so efficiently. If you did decide to enter the military, I think you'd make a splendid commander. If they had a uniform small enough to fit her, it'd be freaking adorable.
Hey, no tasting allowed!
Yeah.
Already over with your new creation.
Either way, best of luck. I'm sure we'll be in the middle of another field study by then, but I'll be praying that things go well for you.
Thanks, Reed!
Whoa. This is starting to look way too much like a sappy 10-mirror novella.
You would be thinking about that. It's alright.
Just let me step in right here and keep you two from stumbling into a badly written fantasy. What kind of novellas are you reading?
Good ones.
Was there something I said?
No. Asking questions will only encourage her.
And that jealous rage she feels.
To change the subject, before this gets out of hand, thanks for helping us test the bike out again.
I can't.
This is for you.
Afford to.
Whoa,
wrenches.
volcanic rain. Thanks, just glad we're back.
Keep becoming murder weapons.
See you later then, Reed. Good luck investigating the old schoolhouse too.
Wink.
You've river.
Nice. She's been practicing. Can you tell? She's very proud. Don't say anything negative.
Oh, you'll be the first person we ask if you need any more help. Not with my language studies, though. Oh, hey.
Damn, come on, Trouser.
Damn, dude. Yeah, this is going on forever. This is Trousers speaking. It's Sarah.
It's Sarah. You knocking out those requests for the student council?
Yeah, I've made my way through several of them now, and I'm just getting started with the rest.
Nice. I've got something to talk to you about. So come along to the faculty lounge when you get a chance, because I got a party to get to. I'm going to take it. Sorry, I started early. I'm not going to take it out on your grades if you don't show or anything. It's just a personal thing. Later. Eustace bailed on me.
Didn't even wait to hear my response.
Said some kind of family thing.
Oh well. I suppose I can go meet her in the faculty lounge when I get a chance. Alright, well that does it for this episode. This went on for way too freaking long.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye.